Weather's getting cooler, and the rain is ushering us into autumn with wet roads and slick sidewalks. We in the business call that a slip and fall. On this week's show, we have plenty of stuff you can do indoors to keep the things safe and dry. I'm David Leatherberry, and welcome to another edition of Weekend at the Lake, sponsored by Osage River Popcorn and Shawnee Bluff Winery, and presented by Surdyke Yamaha. We'll go in full steam ahead right after this message from them.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shine, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke Yamaha. Book online now at SurdikeBoatRental.com.
Bike Fest has come and gone, but there's plenty of fun to be had still. Y'all know by this point that I love talking about the Camden County Museum's fun little hootenannies. Great organization. Well, this Friday, September 22nd, they're hosting a dinner theater called Play On. The show is a comedy, little funny ha-ha with your food. Who can say no to dinner and a show? I hate that rhymed. Anyway, show starts at 6 p.m. and tickets are $20, but it covers the admission and the meal. They'll be having another performance on Saturday the 23rd as well. For more info, see the website below. Speaking of old reliable sources, Ozark Amphitheater has always got something cool going on. And this week is no exception. Last week they had tacos, margaritas, band battles, and pro wrestling. This week it's less likely to cause you a stomachache unless you just really don't like rock bands from Buffalo. It's the Goo Goo Dolls, who I primarily know from the soundtrack of the extremely underrated Disney movie Treasure Planet. I love that movie. Great punk sound that incorporates heavy metal and pop rock influences, the band, not the movie. They've been on the scene since the late 80s and haven't slowed down since. And you know the amphitheater always puts on a great party. Get your tickets at ozarksamp.com to avoid the stinky little ticket scalpers. We'll hit the bricks again real quick after this word from my friends at Shawnee Bluff Winery and Osage River Popcorn.
Shawnee Bluff Winery, the picture-perfect lakeside oasis. Take in our sweeping views of the Lake of the Ozarks while enjoying our brick oven pizza or killer bistro menu, and of course wine tastings by the glass or bottle. You'll love our historic building, our outdoor patio, or our incredible tasting barn. And think Shawnee Bluff Winery for your weddings and small events, or even stay in our lakeside cottages. All this and more at Shawnee Bluff Winery, open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with live music poolside every Friday through Sunday. Osage River Popcorn. You may know the name, but have you been to our second location in Lake Ozark? That's right, we have another location, and we now offer Stom European chocolates, gelato, a drive-thru with specialty coffee, and so much more. And yes, our gourmet popcorn is still popped fresh every single day at Osage River Popcorn, where you come as a stranger and leave as a friend. So stop in and experience Osage River Popcorn and Stom chocolates in Lake Ozark and Osage Beach Outlet Mall. See you soon!
Forward we go. Are you talented? Do you have talent? I don't, and that's how I ended up with a TV show. But if you do, or you like watching people with talent, then the next event might just be what you are looking for. Another fantastic bash at the amphitheater. It's Lake of the Ozarks Got Talent. Bring out your best or show up to see someone else's. The lake has a lot of great, talented people just waiting to be seen and share with the community. And one of the best things you can do for your friends and neighbors is encourage their expression and their passions. We're also distant and disconnected these days. Why not show up and let people know their passions are appreciated? First prize is $3,000, but the price for admission is a whopping $0. Free to get in, but if you want to vote, ballots for both rounds are $20 total. That's right, the audience gets to choose the winner. They've also added karaoke, so get up there and do a little singing. Best of all, proceeds go towards Lake Area Industries, Westlake Aquatic Center, and Share the Harvest Food Pantry, because the most true and fundamental act of kindness is to make sure a stranger doesn't go hungry. For more info, see the website below. And last but 1,000 miles from least, have you visited the Main Street Music Hall yet? Because I have, and yeah, it's been reopened, and it's braver, brighter, and beautifuler than ever. Right now, they're running Always Patsy Cline, the musical. If you aren't familiar, here's the synopsis straight from the troupe. Always Patsy Cline is based on the true story of Patsy Cline's friendship with Houston housewife Louise Seeger. The play focuses on the fateful evening at Houston's Esquire Ballroom when Seeger hears of Cline's death in a plane crash. Seeger supplies the narrative while Cline floats in and out of the set singing tunes that made her famous. Anytime, Walkin' After Midnight, She's Got You, Sweet Dreams, and Crazy, to name a few. I like the sound of that. Tickets for adults are $25, and the closest show nights are September 27th through October 1st, so check it out. More info at the website below. On this week's Community Spotlight, Chris talks with Colonel Mike Waggett. Catch it here on Lake TV every day at 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. Next up, on Cup of Coffee with Wild Will and Uncle Chris, our favorite newsmen talk with Camden County Councilor Jeff Green, say that 3 times fast, and recap Bike Fest. See it daily at 8 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. on Lake TV. And Happy Hour with DJ Kyle. Kyle takes a joyride on a Surdyke pontoon, and with the changing of the seasons comes a chat about seasoning. Watch it daily on Lake TV at 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to stay connected with us. And if you have an event you want discussed here on the show, you know the drill. Make sure you send me the information at davidl@mylaketv.com because I'd love to hear from you. And that's another week in the books as we creep ever closer to the yearly time of rest and renewal, of holidays and howling wind. Bless the coming of fall and the smell of leaves and pumpkin and the snowy shorescapes that follow. Until then, though, the water is fine. So let's have a fantastic weekend at the lake.